Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here to talk to you about my hair. My lovely, long, luscious locks my really good friend Krystal gave me. Well, she didn't give them to me, but I'll tell you all about it. And I'm filming in my car today because this is the best light that there is. There's no really great lighting in my apartment and we are moving, so our place is a mess. So today I'm just going to talk to you all about, let me turn on the air conditioning. Wow, it's so hot in here. I was like, oh, maybe I can turn off the air conditioning. Hold on one second. Okay, so let's talk about my hair here. So these are hand-tied extensions. And I call it my weave because it is a weave. It's so great. You guys, I have had the tape-ins, I've had the beads, I've had the clip-ins. They all are terrible compared to these. These are the best hair extensions I have ever had. Mikey can vouch because he's had to take out 2 sets of them out of my head. So these ones are just so different where they feel more natural, they look more natural. I mean, you guys can see that I have my hair like half up, half down right now, so you can put it in a top knot. You can't see them. My line is like, the line of hair is like right here, which I'll show you, but like, it's like right here. So it's seamless, literally seamless. I love it so much. I cannot rave about these enough. My friend Krystal, she's based out of Boulder, which for most of my friends is kind of a drive, but I will tell you it is so worth it. My color is amazing. Like everything about her and what she does is so great. She's got affordable prices. She has this adorable studio. It is like so cute and cozy. It's got greenery all over it. It's private. It's so beautiful. You know when you go to a hair salon and there's literally like 100 women in there, like everybody's talking about the drama in their life, and it just gets like a little bit too intense. Yeah, that doesn't happen in here because it's just her and her friend Caitlin, and it's just such a great environment. And then it took her, I'm trying to think of how long it took her to put all these in. I think it took her about 2 hours to put all these in. I had my hair previously cut and colored before this appointment, so she like had already had all of that ready to go. But the installation was about 2 hours, like I said, and then this hair can last up to a year. You get your, like, it's like a bead and then she sews it in. You get it moved up in 5 weeks, get them taken out and re-put back in just because like they get too far down on your head. So that's like minimal maintenance, and she is actually offering a great deal to any of my friends or anybody who sees this, that if they mention my name, she's gonna give you $200 off. And generally these extensions can cost anywhere from $800 to $1,500, but for 2 rows of hand tied, it's about $1,200. And that's what I have. I have 2 rows in here, so I have one that goes all the way around to the back of my head, and then one that's a little bit lower. It like sits about right here on my head and goes all the way around as well. And my favorite thing about these extensions, let me tell you, is that when I put my hair completely up, you guys, you cannot see it. So this little piece, this little row flips right up and you can't even see it in a ponytail. I wear my hair in braids, I wear my hair in ponytails, and nobody can ever see them. Like, it's always like such a good response whenever I wear my hair anyway. People are like, oh my gosh, like I had no idea that those were extensions. And I'm like, yeah, I know, because my chick rocks. So that's great. Maintenance wise, maintenance is you brush it every night. So what I do is when I get home from work and I'm like getting ready for bed, I brush my hair out. I like kind of section it out, make sure it's all brushed and not knotted. And then what I do is I split my hair down the middle and braid it into 2 braids, and I sleep with it like that. So that helps your hair not turn into like knots and mats. And I think that was my problem with my last set, is that I didn't really take such great care of them. So this time around, I'm like, you know what, I spent the money, I'm gonna take care of them, I'm gonna make sure that they last me a long time. So far it's been great. I've had them for I think over a month now, which has been, it's been so hard trying to film this video. I don't know why. It's just like my life feels hectic and crazy. But yeah, so that's what I do for sleep. And I also, she recommends you use like some sort of serum, like a Moroccan oil, to just kind of like hydrate and moisturize the hair. And so I do that right after I brush it, and then I put it into the braids. And then in the morning when I get up, it's usually like a little bit crimped from sleeping it in braids, but I just brush it out again, and then I use a 2.5 inch curling iron and just curl my hair. And I seriously love my hair this length. I love that I can wear it in this half up way. This is like my favorite way to wear it, because I feel like I still get the volume in the front and like volume down the side. Because I mean, with this much hair, it's so common for it to just like stick straight to your head, you know, and like not give you the most flattering look. So I like to do this to give me like a little bit more volume in other areas. What else? I'm trying to think of all the other things. So I'll put Krystal's Instagram handle here so that you guys can reach out to her directly and put what her salon name is. It's Ravenwood Salon, and it's in Boulder. It's so cute, and definitely worth the drive up there if you're not close. She just like seamlessly did this, and I'll show you guys my before and after photos as well. I'll put them up on the screen. But yeah, you guys, this is just like the best stuff ever. Oh, and one more thing. When you're sleeping, it's best to get like a silk pillowcase, because it won't like damage or break the hair when you're rolling around in the night. And so it's best to do that. I have a silk pillowcase. It's a silk pillowcase. It sounds just as fancy as it is. So that's great. Yeah, I might have to check my note and make sure that I covered all of the information, but you guys, and I wash my hair. Oh, that's another thing. When I wash it, the one thing, I use purple shampoo in my hair because I'm a blonde, but the one thing that she told me to be careful about was the purple shampoo with the extensions. The extensions suck up the purple shampoo a lot more than your natural hair does. So if you're a blonde like me and you're using the purple shampoo, just be careful on how long you leave the shampoo on your extensions for. So what I do is I just like, I run it through my entire head, but mainly in my natural hair, and then I wash it out immediately, like out of my extensions, because really your extensions don't get greasy because it's not attached to your head. Obviously they do if you're gross and you like leave them in for too long or don't wash it for too long, but mostly it's like the top of my head that gets really gross. So I just focus on that part, and I wash it about once a week, because I mean, I can make my natural hair last like a little bit more than a week. So usually at a week I'm like ready to clean and change it up. So yeah, that's all such great things. And my girl Krystal just put in just had Caitlin put in her extensions, and she looks bomb with them as well. So if you have ever been like contemplating, even like barely considering getting extensions, I highly recommend it. The only thing that I would say is like, it's a little bit hard to get used to if you haven't ever had extensions. It's a little bit heavy, like it's pretty heavy in your hair. So what I struggle with the most is like I get itchy like right on my scalp, right where the rows are, but that's completely normal. It's kind of like unavoidable. It's not anything dramatic or too much to handle, so it's nothing bad at all. It's not really even a downside, but that's just something to keep in mind if you are considering them. What else did I have to tell you guys? It's definitely an investment, but it is like so worth it to do, and you can make this hair last a whole year. And if you think about how much money you spend on haircuts or hair color, like obviously I'll still get my hair colored once it needs it, but saving money on haircuts and trims and stuff like that, like you're just investing in yourself, and I'm all about that. So pull the trigger if you're thinking about it. Krystal is amazing. She's offering the $200 off if you mention my name, and that will definitely help you out. Sorry, this is such a bumpy road, but you guys, I cannot rave about her or her salon or these extensions enough. Hand-tied extensions. Don't you hate when people look at you like you weren't gonna stop, like you didn't see them when they're trying to cross the crosswalk? Yeah, me too. Alright, you guys, so I just got home. I just wanted to show you kind of like the back before I get changed out of my clothes and take Nina crazy pants to the dog park. Hold on, let me just... back. Had to pick up the pup. Alright, one quick correction that I said in the last slide was that you do have to get them moved up every 5 to 8 weeks. Generally that doesn't take very long. It's like, I think Krystal told me it's like a 20 or 30 minute appointment, so nothing too long or extensive on that. I just had to update you guys on that part. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And Krystal Troyer is her name, and make sure to hit her up for your hand-tied extensions to make you look fabulous. Thanks guys, I'll catch you later on the next video.